Hey guys, Raven here reporting for Kids First. The new comedy, Admissions, starring Paul Rudd and Tina Fey, tells the story of a middle-aged woman named Portia, who is an admissions officer at Princeton. She has worked the same job for 16 years, and her life is very predictable. But when her longtime boyfriend leaves her, and her secretive past starts to resurface, she turns to her new friend, John Pressman, played by Paul Rudd, for help. John is the principal of an alternative high school, and when Portia is led to believe that one of his students is her son that she gave up for adoption years ago, she will do anything to make sure that he gets into the school of her choice. But will her sacrifices pay off? I really liked this movie. It wasn't exactly what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be more of a comedy, but in my opinion, it was more of a chick flick, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think Tina Fey's acting in this movie was fantastic because she's so funny and so witty, and she was definitely perfect for the part of Portia because Portia has a lot of breakdowns, and I thought it was so funny to watch her character go from crying and totally having an emotional breakdown to trying to pull herself together, and it was very, very comical. I think my favorite scene would have to be when Portia goes to check up on Jeremiah, who she believes to be her son, and he is staying at Princeton because he was visiting the school. And so she goes to check up on him, and she tries to sneak into a party that he's at. And he's very awkward around her because he has no idea why she's acting so strange, and she asks him if he needs anything like a toothbrush. So he takes her up on her offer, and she takes him to the store to get a toothbrush, and their interaction is so awkward and so funny, and I laughed out loud the entire time. This movie definitely wasn't what I was expecting, like I said, but it was very entertaining, and it was actually quite touching to see how Portia was dealing with all of the problems in her life. And John Pressman, like I said, played by Paul Rudd, was very, very supportive of her, but he was also trying to get what he wanted by having his student go to Princeton. So there was definitely some conflict, but it was very entertaining and very touching. Overall, I would recommend this movie for ages 13 and up because there wasn't any cussing or any violence, but there was a few mild sexual situations. So, if you're interested in this movie, go check it out because I give it 4 out of 5 stars, so go enroll for admission at your nearest movie theater. Thanks for watching. See ya!